Storytelling content versus telling your story. Do you know the difference? They're both important parts of your marketing, but they're not one and the same or interchangeable. So let's break it down. Hey, if you're new here, my name is Abby, and I help online businesses build consistent revenue and scale through proven strategies. Go ahead and save this video for reference later, and make sure to like and comment once you've watched it all the way through. First, let's start with storytelling content. This can be content talking about just about anything or anyone. It could be about a fictional character, a fable, something that happened to your next door neighbor, even a journey that you want your audience to go on. Whatever it is, it's something that teaches your audience a lesson and shows them a transformation. Most often, a good story will start out with something relatable, a mutually held belief, a pain point, even a desire. Then the main character embarks on their journey of self-discovery. And that's whatever they had to go through before they found the thing that gave them the transformation. So maybe you're telling a story about your next door neighbor who wanted to start an online business, but didn't think they could because they weren't tech savvy. They started Googling and trying to figure out easy ways to build a business online. And they went through a few things that were too complicated for them until they found the thing, right? So this is the basic framework. But eventually they find their solution and they lived happily ever after. I mean, at fairy tales at least. We all have more problems after we solve the one, you know? This framework is great because it takes your audience on a journey from something they thought or believed that was limiting them through the process of figuring out how to fix it and shows the transformation so that they can envision themselves having that transformation. Okay, and on the flip side, we have telling your story. It's still going to use a similar framework, but it's more about you. A lot of people struggle with this because they think of it in terms of the whole story. How do I tell my whole story over and over again? But really, you can break it down into little chunks. And that's what I've been working on lately because I found a cool program that is helping me do it. So telling your audience your story can be starting from way back in childhood, which is how I'm kind of approaching it right now, or it can be as simple as breaking down the lessons you learned in a single day. Imagine talking to your friends about how you went to the park today. You didn't feel like leaving the house, but you went and you sat and you just kind of absorbed nature and you felt better and you realized that you need to do that on a regular basis for your mental well-being. That is a story. It's a journey and it's telling your story. Ultimately, telling your story is about allowing your audience to get to know you, to understand you, relate to you, see if they resonate with you, and build trust. If you are interested in learning more about this program that I've gone through, either drop a comment below so I can reach out to you, or you can head to my profile, click on my link, and you'll see it at the top of my storefront.